hey, so y'all gamers remember this thing? I know it looks bad, but I made it over half a year ago. And then that thing? Yeah, well, I want them to have spirits and stuff because I think it's cool. So here we are. Oh, I thought there'd be another screen after this. But okay then, I guess there's not. So for Jevil Stage, it would be, I think it's called the Chaos Dungeon. Correct me if I'm wrong. It'd be a very random stage. Random platforms going left and right and everywhere, and then Devilsknife just kind of randomly flow from the side. And trust me, it won't be as much as I put here. I'm just putting in some examples here. Alright, like spades coming from the bottom, the weird carousel thingies at the top. Now, they won't be spammed like this. I mean, the platforms will. It's a pretty accurate representation of the platforms. But typically, there's going to be about one random hazard on screen at a time. And so, yeah, surely that's going to be a fun stage to play around with. And then, for Sans' stage, we've got Snowdin. Now, it looks dumb here, but it's kind of like Pac-Land, and I know the stage sucks, but it's kind of like Pac-Man, where you start at the left, and then it just scrolls to the right through the entire town, and then there's all the monsters walking in the background, and it's cool like that, and then, when it gets to the end, it'll turn back to the beginning. Yeah, I think we have music next. Yes, we have music. Music is cool. I like music. And so, basically, if it's green, it means it really should be remixed. Because it's not fitting for Smash. If it's yellow, it means it's cool either way. And red means don't remix that. It's fine how it is. Now, the world of Revolving needs to be remixed. Versus Susie, I don't really care if it's remixed. Okay, I don't need to say it. The colors say it for me. We have Spear of Justice, Battle Against the True Hero, Hopes and Dreams / Save the World, Dummy, Your Best Friend, Your Best Nightmare / Finale, Heartache, Betrunketing / Asgore. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't think I am. The Chaos King, Rude Buster, Checker Dance, Field of Hopes and Dreams, Mad Museum, Death by Glamour, and Bone Trossel. Now, I know I got a few random songs over on the right. Those are The Ultimate Show from Super Paper Mario, and Phantom of the Bwapra from Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Those are there because, like, I feel like those songs should be in. And so Ultimate Show should be remixed, and Phantom of the Bwapra is cool either way. Just want to put those in there just for the fun of it. Then for the Mii costumes, it's like, I don't think all of these need to be added, but it's just a few cool ideas. We have Jevil, who is a Swordfighter with a Devilsknife, and yeah, I know I made a moveset of him, but he's probably not getting in. But I think a Mii costume is extremely likely. And so there's that. Then Kris, if he got a Mii costume, would be a Swordfighter with a sword. With his sword, it's kind of self-explanatory, right? Frisk would be a Swordfighter with her stick. And then just a little fun one, Hammer Bros Swordfighter with his hammer. I know they're all Swordfighters, but like, whatever. Then, Spirit Time! First we have Frisk. You get healed lots at high percents with this Spirit on. She is a primary, a shield type, 4-star, and holds 1 slot. Her fight would be against Lucas, 6 alt, on the Snowdin stage, because I am allowing myself to use stages from the moveset, as well as characters, even though you can't see it here. You will later, I think. Actually, I don't think you will. Anyways, enemy stats up when at high damage. So you have the minions of the 4th DDD alt, 6th Ness alt, 2nd Wii Fit Trainer alt, 8th Corn alt. You'll find out why later. It's also a stamina battle, because it's Undertale. And Undertale, it's stamina. For Chara, she just straight up attack up. Attack up. I don't even think you can see it. Maybe my phone's just at low brightness. I mean, I think it is. But attack up. That's it. Just attack up. Period. Primary attack type, of course. 4-star. I don't know why this is 1 slot. Honestly, she shouldn't have no slots. She's just attack up, and that's kind of busted. Her fight would be against the 2nd Lucas ult on the Dracula's Castle stage. The enemy will have attack up at high damage, and they will start with a higher base attack stat, just in general, and it would be a stamina battle. For Sans here, he can be enchanted at level 99. He's a primary, 2 stars, 3 slots. He would be, of course, Ness's 6 alt. Not just because of the game theory stuff, but it works, alright? Just think about it. He would be on the Snowdin stage. He would have a food item, because Sans is lazy. He likes food, therefore. And he likes grill beans and stuff. Anyways, it'd be a stamina battle as well. But then, what happens when you enchant Sans? He becomes Sans with Blue Eye, I guess would be the name, I don't know. It would be high defense up at high percent. He'd be primary, 4-star, 3 slots. Then for Jevil, by the way, I should specify, I know I made a Sans moveset, but like, if another Undertale character got in, or there was an Undertale Spirit Board event, which there totally is, by the way, there totally is gonna be, Sans would indeed be, that's what he would be. And then same thing with Jevil here, if another Undertale Delta Fighter got in, or if there was a Spirit Board for him, he would be in, and his attacks would randomly do a little more or less. He'd be a secondary with 3 stars, 2 slots. He'd be a Mii Swordfighter or a Brawler with the Mark's hat. He'd be on the Chaos Dungeon stage. Wait, why would I put that though? Because he wouldn't be a spirit if he was added as a fighter. Alright then, well I'm dumb. His teammates would be Ridley, not his teammates, but your teammates would be Ridley and Toon Link, representing Susie and Rousey. The enemy would have speed up at low health, and be a stamina battle. Jevil would have 999 HP. Yeah, haha, that's gonna be a fun battle. Then we have Kris, who would be team attack up. He'd be a secondary, 4-star, 2 slot. He'd be the Shulk 5th ult on the Unova Pokemon League stage. He would have minions, Ridley and Toon Link, once again representing Rousey and Susie. The second minion, Toon Link, prefers to stay away from combat. And the first minion, which Susie, has attack up at high percents. The enemy heals at high damage, and it's a stamina battle. For Lancer, he is trade-off speed. He's a secondary, 2-star, 1 slot, 5th Lucas ult, Dreamland stage, 8th Mewtwo ult as minion, you'll find out in a moment, and stamina battle. For the 8th Mewtwo ult, well, it's this guy. He would be tail attack up, very useful for fighters like Mewtwo, but he'd be a secondary with 2-star, 1 slot. He'd be the 8th Mewtwo ult, of course. Dracula's castle stage. He prefers tail attacks, and it's a stamina battle. For Susie and Rousey, I know this is a gift, but it's for Rousey, but it's the only image I could find. They would have minor lifesteal, be a secondary with 3-star, 2 slot. Wait, isn't the minor lifesteal supposed to be a primary? Anyways, the fighter would be Toon Link with Ridley as a minion. Obviously, Rousey and Susie. On the final destination stage, there would be 2 items that appear a lot: food and melee weapons. The main enemy, Rousey, pursues to avoid conflict, stamina battle, and the enemy heals at high damage. Then we have Asgore, who would be auto heal, a secondary, 3-star, 2 slot. It wouldn't be great auto heal, mind you. And then 4th DDD ult on the Princess Peach's Castle stage. Princess Peach's Castle. Peach's Castle is a garbage stage. With Peach's Castle, yeah, that's a good one. The enemy prefers to avoid conflict, the enemy heals over time, and it's a stamina battle. For Flowey, he can be enchanted at level 99. I wonder what too. Be a primary with 2 stars, 2 slot, 5th Ivysaur ult, Hanenbow Stage. Ugh, I hate it. Enemy defends up at high percent stamina battle. You know, let's just make it Battlefield Hanenbow. Pretend this is Battlefield Hanenbow, okay? Because Hanenbow is just that bad. Then for he enchants into Photoshop Flowey, who has given me nightmares. Not as much as the True Lad did, though. There's way scarier things to Photoshop Flowey. Anyways, he would be Final Smash Power Up, which is pretty good. He'd be a primary, 3-star, 2 slot. For Papyrus, fitting since Bone Trousel just started playing. Seriously, it just started playing. I never reached Papyrus, I love it. He'd be a physical attack up. He'd be a secondary, 2-star, 1 slot, 2nd Wii Fit Trainer ult, Snowdin stage. His item would be food, because he likes spaghetti, he's a cook. Not good at it, but he still is. And is a stamina battle. For Undyne, we have weapon attack up, secondary, 2-star, 1 slot, 8th Corn ult, Snowdin stage, item melee weapons, and it's a stamina battle. For Frocket, we have jump up, secondary, 1-star, 1 slot, 4th Pichu ult, the Great Cave Offensive stage, and Mia has increased jump power, and it's a stamina battle. We have the Rooted, nice image, I know, from Deltarune, who is weapon attack up, secondary, 2-star, 1 slot, Young Link, Dracula's Castle stage, item, melee weapons, and a stamina battle. And then for the final one, we have Hoi, I'm Temmie! I couldn't help myself. She would have nothing, no abilities or anything, but really good stats for no apparent reason. She'd be a primary, 2-star, 2 slot, the 3rd Kirby ult on the Super Happy Tree stage, stamina battle, and the enemy will randomly gain random effects, because why not? Now, there is something I quickly want to go back and cover. Fudge. Sorry about that, can we just pretend that never happened? Okay, it didn't. Now, that's, if you're wondering, if you're still confused, that's why Frisk has these minions. 4th DDD, which represents Asgore, Ness 6, which represents Sand, 2nd Leaf Eternal, which represents Papyrus, and the 8th Cornal, which represents Undyne. Now, on to just the other section, you could call it. For the series icon, both Sans and Jevil would have a heart. Now, for the boxing title, Sans would be the funny skeleton. And yes, Sans is not capitalized, and it always will be in the game if he was added, which he won't be. Now, Jevil would be called the Master of Chaos, still with the heart symbol, of course. For the classic mode route, Sans' route would be called the Genocide route, which is kind of hypocritical of him, but whatever. And for Jevil's, it would be a simple numbers game, and so all his battles would be stamina battle. Wait, but it's still numbers even if it's not a stamina battle. Never mind. And then, we have all the music and all the stuff, but, like, we gotta assign them to certain fighters, because, like, I think you know what I'm talking about here. So, for Jevil as a fighter, he would specifically have the Chaos Dungeon stage, of course. Then for his music, I've just selected some from the list we had earlier. He'd have the World Revolving, Versus Susie, Spear of Justice, Battle Against a True Hero, Your Best Nightmare / Finale. Why is that E like that? Yuck! Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that one, gamers, but after, where are we even at? I'll just list all of them again. He'd have the World Revolving Versus Susie, Spear of Justice, Battle Against a True Hero, Your Best Nightmare / Finale, Betrunken / Asgore, still know how to pronounce that, the Chaos King, Rude Buster, Checker Dance, Fields of Hopes and Dreams, Why Is There an S After Field, Death by Glamour, and Bone Trossel. For Spears, he would have Lancer, Chaos King, Temmie, Kris, Papyrus, Sans, Flowey, Frisk, Rudin, and Suze and Rousey. Then, for Sans, he'd have the Snowdin Stage, and then for music, he'd have The World Revolving, Versus Susie, Spear of Justice, Battle Against a True Hero, Hopes and Dreams / Save the World, Dummy, Your Best Nightmare / Finale, Heartache, Trunkening / Asgore. I could've, hold up. Sorry about that, I just couldn't handle the A being off there. And now we missed half of the best song, one of the best songs in Undertale, not the best song, that's Megalovania. I do like Mad Mewtwo's theme though, it doesn't get enough credit, probably because it's only on the Switch version. But anyways, after Trunkening / Asgore, we have the Chaos King, Mad Mewtwo's theme, Death by Glamour, and Bone Trossel. This video here would have Kris, Frisk, Jevil, Temmie, Frogget, Chara, Undyne, Papyrus, Lancer, Flowey, and Asgore. And that's it! Meme time, because it's not just in the normal movesets, it's in the expansions as well that we have the memes. I'm not sure what in the top right is. I mean, I know it's Peter Griffin and Lancer and Sans. Then we just have Sans and Peter Griffin, which is actually quite common. And then I like the T-posing one, especially Lancer there. Yeah, but that's it for the Undertale moveset expansion. I hope you enjoyed, although you probably wouldn't enjoy after these memes, which I don't blame you. This has been Playing the Game 7. Make sure to like, subscribe, and remember, kids, eat your green vegetables.